Hey everybody, this is Paul with CDA. We're going to go ahead and get started today with notification and comments. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our mobile app. It's over here on the split screen on the right side. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and point your attention to the last claim down at the bottom. And the last name is Wilson, and the claim number ends in 568. And so what you'll notice is that this claim is highlighted in pink. So what that means that this is a priority claim. So what I want to do is I want to point your attention to the desktop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this claim 568, last name Wilson, and you'll notice that this has been marked and flagged as a priority job. So that lets everybody know on customer service and the desktop side that this is a priority job. We come over to the scheduler. We'll see that the last name's been highlighted or flagged as well. We come down here to the legend. We show that that's a priority. Again, we're going to go back to the split screen, and we're going to notice that it is in pink. So pink highlight means that this is a priority job. The next thing I want to point out is you'll notice on the fourth call, it has a red bullet, you might say, around the number 4. So what that means is, that means this is a urgent claim and it has a dispatch note that needs to be responded to. So let's go ahead and first just take a look at the alert, and then we'll take a look at the details. So the fourth claim is highlighted red. That means that your technician needs to respond to a dispatch comment. So you'll notice this flag at the top, it says required add dispatch comment, is in relation to that red dot on the fourth claim. So what's going to happen is you're going to tell your tech, when you see that, you have to come down here and you have to add a dispatch comment, which means you need to acknowledge what the message says. So this has a message saying, hey, before you do a factory reset, you need to do something. And the technician's going to say, okay, or yes, no, or whatever it is that you say needs to happen. So you'll notice we replied, the banner went away. We're going to say save. And while that saves, now I'm going to say dismissed. And now you'll notice that the red went away from the number 4. So now let's go ahead for our top claim that ends in 580, last name campus. Let's go ahead and add a urgent claim, but we're going to convert that into add dispatch notes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here on the scheduler, and we're going to say dispatch notes. Again, that gives us that notification that we just saw. So we're going to say, I want to communicate something important to my technician, and I want to let him know, hey, this compressor has a core we just found out. Be sure to return it so we don't lose any money. So we're just going to say save and exit. We're going to do save and exit. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to do a refresh. And you'll notice the red dot appeared in real time. Again, this is a live demo. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on the claim, and notice there's the flag, add dispatch comment. Your technician's going to come down. It's going to say, oh, the compressor's a core. Okay, I need to mark it. And he's just going to say, no problem. And then he's going to say save. We're going to click save. Again, that went away, so now our flag went away. But the one thing I do want to show you is notice where it says 24-hour notes viewable only in the scheduler. So what that means is dispatch notes, let's go ahead and look at the scheduler. Dispatch notes are available for this particular claim for this scheduled appointment on the 23rd. So as soon as this job pulls off the schedule, and let's say it gets rescheduled, the flag will get reset when you add new dispatch comments. So I just want to point that out, that they are associated with the day that the job is scheduled for that time period. As soon as the job is removed from the schedule, the important notes are this flag would be removed, the dispatch comments flag would be removed, and it would start all over again when the job got back on the schedule for a new date. So I just want to point that out, and sure enough, on one, the red went away, and so that did work in real time. The next thing I want to point out is let's look at the second job. It's Jefferson, and the last three on this claim are 326. And notice it says no header comment. So now on claims 1, 3, and 4, you'll notice they have header comments. First job needs a copay. Third job says use the side entrance. And the fourth job says, hey, customer has a newborn. Please knock softly. So how do you get a header comment? Let's just go ahead, go back to our scheduler. Let's right click on that first job, and there it is, header comment. So this is how you add a header comment, so it's always in front of the technician no matter what on his mobile throughout the day. So next thing I want to do, I'm going to jump in the first claim, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on notes. So we're clicking on notes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the claim as well. So what I'm going to do, this is 580, I'm on the main. I'm going to slide on over here to comments, and you'll notice it says invoice comments. Over on our app, it says invoice notes. They're both the same thing, and then we have comments. And so the first thing we want to talk about is invoice notes. So you'll see these match the same thing that is in the mobile. So that's how you get invoice notes. That's where they come from. Also want to point out that no matter what your technician types in here, once he does add comment and does a save, whatever's written in here, we're going to go ahead and look at the desktop, will appear in here as well. So you just want to remind your techs, don't go in there and delete notes. If you're going to add notes, add them in the blank area. I'm going to go ahead and click on done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a comment. So the technician wants to add a comment, and the technician will add what he wants to say, fixed. Again, he's going to add a lot more than that. But notice it says, beware, everyone can potentially read your notes. So what you want to let your technician know is, hey tech, everyone's going to be able to read these notes, so please don't add profanity because everyone can read what you're writing. So please use your best judgment. So we're going to go ahead and do a save. And then we're just going to say dismiss, and now we got back to the main area. So that will conclude our video for notifications and for notes on the mobile CDA application.